Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to my channel. I am Coach Latonya. I am a mindset and inner healing coach. I help teach, transform, and empower women to become the best version of themselves. Listen, before we get started, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. I also invite you to hit that bell notification button to be notified every time I upload a new video. Also, if you find value in any of my content, I ask that you let the YouTube community know by hitting that like button. Guys, today we are going to talk about why you struggle with letting go of your ex. 7 reasons why you struggle to let go of your ex. We're going to jump right in. I'm going to try to make this as short as possible. Number 1, social media. Social media is one of the reasons why so many struggle with letting go. Why? Because everyone today is displaying their life on social media. And what I want to say to you all before I go any further, listen, walking away from any meaningful relationship is going to be difficult. So if you are struggling to let go, if you are struggling to walk away, listen, you are not the first and you will not be the last. That is something that is not easy, especially if that person really meant something to you and you are the one who is having to walk away. So don't be so hard on yourself. Give yourself a little grace. But if you stick around on this channel, I promise you it will become much easier. So number 1, social media, stalking your ex on social media. Listen, that is one reason why when you break up with someone, it is good for you to go ahead and block them. It is good for you to go ahead and unfriend them, and not just them, their family members, their friends, because at the end of the day, I know that their friends did not do anything to you. Their family members did not do anything to you. But guess what? You are the one that is trying to heal, and you have to do what is best for you in that moment. If you all are meant to be friends, if you all are meant to be in each other's life, that will come back naturally. But right now, you are trying to heal and you have to do what is best for you. Okay? Number 2. The second reason why you are struggling letting go of your ex is because you are only remembering the good times. Excuse me, guys. You are only remembering the good times. Okay? When we get into that moment where we are thinking about everything that occurred, we tend to block out the negative. And that's just how the mind works. We tend to block out everything bad that happened, and we sit there and we focus on the good. Why? Because we are wanting what we want. And that's when we start to say, they were not that bad of a person, and we start making up things that are not the truth in order to justify why we want that individual back in our lives. So number 2, you only are remembering the good times. Okay, number 3, you just haven't learned how to let go. And that is something that we all have to learn. Why? Because we let go differently. Everyone does not do it the same way. That is why it is important for your counselor, your therapist, your life coach, your relationship coach, whoever it is you are working with needs to know background, not only just about your situation, but also about you. So they can give you the best strategies, so they can give you the best tools in order to learn how to let go. So if you are struggling with letting go, it's just because you don't know how, and that is okay. Letting go is something that has to be taught. It has to be learned. And everybody thinks, okay, well, we broke up. That's let go enough. No, because guess what? You may be separated in body, but you are still tied in the mind. So letting go, not knowing how to let go, is one of the reasons why so many struggle with letting go as well. Number four, fear. Fear. Why is fear keeping you from letting go? I'll tell you, because so many people struggle with being alone. Anybody who has been abused, anybody who struggles with different types of childhood trauma, adult trauma, sometimes they struggle with the fear of being alone. Fear can keep you stuck in places that you should have left a long time ago. So yes, fear can keep you hanging on to your ex, okay? Number 5 is a big one, because everybody wants it, but everybody will not always get it. And that is closure. When I had a breakup and I sought closure, it kept me in that relationship holding on for a year and a half longer than what I should. Guys, listen, when the relationship is over, it's over. Everybody will not get closure. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I think closure is a scam. Closure, to me, is a way that exes keep the door open, especially if they know this is what you want. If your ex knows that you want closure and that relationship was toxic, they will keep that closure hanging over your head forever. They will talk about the situation over and over and over again, and you will never get the answer you are looking for. It really doesn't matter what they did, and it doesn't matter why they say they did. That's still not going to be the answer you are looking for. So what I am telling you today is that do not look for closure in your relationships. Close that door yourself and know that whatever they did in that moment. And there's really nothing they can say to change the way that you feel. Do not continue to seek closure after a relationship is over, because you will keep reopening your wounds. You will keep reopening that door, and that is just giving your ex another chance to come in and do more damage. I can speak to that 100%. As I said prior, I stayed in contact with my ex trying to get answers for the reasons why they did this, for the reasons why they made me feel a certain way, and I never got closure, but it just kept that door open, and it just gave them a reason to continuously come by and see me, to want to talk. So once that relationship is over, guys, cut it off and just let it be over. Close that door, heal, let go, and move forward, okay? Number 6, you keep thinking about them. You keep thinking about them. You keep reminiscing on everything that you all did. And you know what that's doing? That's keeping you tied to your ex. That's the reason why when you break up, it is very important not to just work on the heart, but to work on the mind, because your mind will continuously, replay scenarios. And then you will begin to think that, oh, well, I wish I could have done this, or if I would have done that, maybe the relationship would still be together. Listen, It's hard not to replay scenarios over and over in your mind. But what I want you to do is I want you to, whenever you start thinking about your ex, I want you to sit down and write a list of pros and a list of cons in that relationship. Because again, as we go back, the mind is only replaying the good parts of the relationship. And when you sit up there and you think and you're reminiscing over, the good times, again, the bad things are laying dormant in the back. The bad memories will always take a back seat to the good memories. So when you are in your stage of reminiscing and you're sitting up there doing all of this thinking about your ex, when your mind goes to the good memories only, then ask yourself, why are we not together? And then start thinking about all the bad things. Because if you sit there and only think about the good, the good is going to always outweigh the bad. Because you're going to look at the bad things, well, it really wasn't that bad. Yeah, it was. But because the good memories are in the forefront and the bad memories are dormant in the back, it's off. The scale is off. So whenever you start reminiscing and thinking about just the good things, I want you to think about the bad as well. Number 7, and this is my final one, you are still in contact. Now let me say this. I did a video the other day. I did a short and I said, reasons you should not stay in contact with your ex. And I got a lot of flack from that video. Guys, listen, I'll say it again. When you are breaking up with your ex, or you have broken up with your ex, in that moment, that is not the time to think about anybody else but what is best for you. Everybody is not strong enough to heal and still be in the same environment that they got sick. Some people are just not strong enough to do that. So what I will say in this moment, if I ever say anything in my videos that does not resonate with you, that part is not for you. But my videos, if I say anything in my videos like, do not stay in contact with your ex, if that's not for you, then that's not for you to eat. But it is for somebody else who is struggling in that area. When I teach, I am not putting everybody in a box. I know that everybody is different. Everybody is unique in their own way. But there are people who are out here in the world who are struggling with healing, who are struggling with trauma, who are struggling with letting go and moving forward. That is who I am speaking to. Okay? So if you do not resonate, if my videos do not resonate with you in a certain area, okay, that video may not be for you. It may be for someone else. So if it does not resonate to you at that moment, guys, stop saying that I'm judging everybody. Stop saying that you can't speak on everybody in general, because I'm not speaking on everybody in general. I'm speaking to whatever individual needs this information. So listen, if you just had a breakup and you struggle with certain areas of your life, in order for you to heal and in order for you to heal properly, do not stay in contact with your ex. Block their number, unfriend them or block them on social media. Do not allow them to come to your home. Block them on your phone. Do not take any calls, whether it's from their numbers, from family members' numbers. And if numbers that you've never seen before start popping up on your phone, do not answer those calls. At this point in time, you are doing what is best for you. And staying in contact with your ex, you will never move forward if you are still in contact with your ex. Now, am I saying later down the line, months or years down the line, you all cannot be friends? Absolutely not. But when you are broken and you are not the best version of yourself, staying in contact with your ex is a sure way for you to still be in relation. And I did that because some people will still be sleeping with their exes. Some people will still be dealing with their exes as if they are in a relationship, and that's giving you a false sense of hope. Because while they are playing with you, you can best believe that they're out there playing with someone else. And how so many women get their hearts broken is because you are dibbling and dabbling with your ex, but your ex is not taking that seriously. And so while they are playing with you, they're out there playing with someone else. And then when they choose the other person, you're heartbroken again. And now you're going to have guilt. You're going to have regrets. So the best thing for you to do when you have ended it with an ex is to break all contact with that ex until you have healed and you have become whole again. Okay? So that's it for my video. If you have any questions, all of my information will be down below in the description box. I hope I have said something in this video to help you all on your healing journey, and I will talk to you all soon. I will be coming back with another video on Saturday, October the 1st, 2002, and it is called How to Vet a Potential Partner. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I am praying for you all on your healing journey. Bye-bye.